Hello and welcome back to another video. Now this video I am recording from my laptop directly because I've noticed in the previous videos I used to record this part, the starting part on my phone and then on my laptop, and there was significant sound differences which I think it made inconvenient to some viewers, and that's not something I wanted. Anyways, so now in one of my videos I got a comment that I should make videos related to the JEE exam, and recently sometime back, one of my friends sent me a question. Oh, yeah, here. I'm still getting used to this thing. And so I'll come over here. Anyways, so I'm gonna solve this. It won't take much time. It's a pretty simple question. You get the idea. Alright, so this is the question. Now I look at this question from each option because it's a multiple choice correct. So now let's look at the first option. So f of x plus g of x exists implies that f of x and g of x both exist at that point. So we'll first try to find a contradiction in the statement. Like contradiction, we'll try to find two functions such that this is not true, then that will directly rule this out. And if we don't have any such function, then we'll try to prove that it is true for all f of x and g of x. So, well, one function which comes to my mind is fractional part of x and the floor function of x. So the floor function of x gives the integer which is a bit less than the integer inputted if x is not an integer, and if x is an integer then it'll directly give the integer. For basic idea, is equal to 2, and fractional part of 2.7 is equal to 0.7, or another way to look at it is fractional part of x plus floor of x is equal to x. And we know that this thing, that x is always continuous and x exists for all real numbers. But if we draw the graph of fractional part of x, so this is 1, 2. Well, one more thing, fractional part of x is defined only from 0 to 1, and it can't be 1, it's open boundaries. So, and its range is 0, 1. Well, okay, wait, no, the same thing, never mind. I just told the same thing again. And so from 0 to x, fractional part of x, from 0 to 1, fractional part of x is equal to x. So this will be close because it's never equal to 1. And at another integer 1, it's again equal to 0 because the integer is equal to the floor function of x. And it continues. So limit as x tends to 1 for fractional part of x does not exist, and for the floor function it just goes like this. It keeps on continuing like this, so even this limit does not exist. So we can say that this is not the correct answer. Now for this one it has to be correct, right? Because if we assign this some value which is equal to k, and if you assign this value, suppose j, then this value is equal to k plus j, right? Because, well, let's say at that point near, like from a minus delta x to a plus delta x, this function is continuous. Well, if it has to be continuous for a limit to exist. Same thing goes for g of x. So f of x plus g of x has to be continuous from x minus delta x to x plus delta x for the limit to exist, and if it is continuous then the limit exists. So we can say that this is one correct answer. Now same logic over here, and now for this one, the functions which might come to most people's mind are x and 1 by x. Okay, and we'll take a as 0. So at x is equal to 0, f of x is equal to 0 and g of x is equal to 1 by k limit as k tends to 0. Okay, as k tends to 0 plus, this is plus infinity. As k tends to 0 from behind, it is minus infinity. So this itself is not continuous. It's not a continuous infinity. Don't know what that means, but sure, why not? But still, at infinity, it is definitely does not exist. So this is definitely wrong, and we have the answer B and C, and that is the correct answer as I inquired. And one more thing. Currently, for almost 2 or 3 months, I have only 12 subscribers. And why? Okay, I don't know what to say right now. Just subscribe. That's the easiest thing to say. Just subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. And if you don't, please comment why you don't enjoy them or what I can do to improve, cause improving is life.